Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope you're somewhere safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share if you like to share, and please hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The info is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom of, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been, and for the super thanks, the memberships, and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Okay, let's see what is it for now. Yeah, I apologize, guys, about the last one. That I just uploaded. You know, the part ones, it's taking longer to upload. Because it's on my cell phone. You know what I mean? But, you know, you can watch it in order or whatever. But make sure you definitely watch part one, okay? Whenever you guys see a reading when it's, when it's on this phone, usually, like, because my actual cell phone only allows me to record. It used to allow me to record for an hour and a half or something like that. Now it's not. Now it's only doing it for like an hour or something. And I don't know. And I don't have any new apps. It's just these idiots with spyware that's on it. Whatever. Ridiculous. No, actually, somebody that's tech savvy. Would somebody be able to let me know what this is? I found it in my apps. I took a screenshot of it. I deactivated it. The name of it is pretty peculiar, eh? Alright, this app right here, hold on, let me take this off. My bad, y'all. This one right here. Does anybody know what this is? Where it says, and look, like, what the fuck is this? If y'all know about this, please let me know. It's Sim Toolkit. There's a lot of things on here that I don't know. This is just a screenshot, though. I don't know if you can see it. There's a Sim Toolkit thing that wasn't on there when I first got this phone. But this is what's really... This one's what really gets me. Is this Summit IMS service. It was not originally on my phone. And you see the little... You see that little guy, right? Little buggy right there? See how I disabled it? But what's funny is the hotel that I used to work for, right? It's not this name, but the checks that was getting written out to me, right? When I was working there, that's the name of the place, right? And they overcharged me when I was renting a room there before they rented me an apartment, because they have apartments in the back. But originally I was renting it, like, because I just got out of jail, and my ex was there, and I was staying with him, and then we were staying together or whatever. And what do you call it? Yeah, and I had no idea it was called this, right? Because it goes by, the hotel is called by a different name. And I found out because right before I moved into the apartment, right? Right before I moved into the apartment, I still I still paid for the hotel room for, it was just me there because me and my ex already done broke up. But, I stayed there for like 3 days. I paid rent for the hotel room, even though I had my apartment, because, like, well, really, honestly, it was because I was still attached to my ex and I didn't want to leave, you know what I mean? So, I was just taking my time, moving everything out. But what do you call it? Because it was still new, that me and him breaking up was still new, you know what I mean? And this is a person I was off and on for 20 years. And what do you call it? 10-10, look, it's completion, end of a cycle. But, yeah, so, yeah, see the 10-10, completion, end of a cycle. But yeah, anyway, my bad, enemies. So then I was still paying for the hotel room, for 3 days while I already had the apartment, I already paid for the apartment. And then these idiots went and double charged me the one day, right? And I had it on my card and everything. She's like, no, you didn't pay. Because I told him just to pay for my card again. And this is how I found out that their hotel name is under a different, like, what the fuck? But she was like, no, not because I showed her, like, my thing. It was from, I was getting partial unemployment from the pandemic. So when the pandemic first started, and I was getting partial because I wasn't getting paid enough money there. So unemployment, I claimed my hours and they would pay me like partial. I didn't get what everybody else got because I worked partial, because I was working part-time, whatever. Well, I was working, you know what I mean? And I didn't make enough money from the hotel, so they paid me for partial for the unemployment, whatever it's called. And yeah, so then I showed her, I was like, look, and it says right here, and I said, and it showed her my digital, because it was on, it's from unemployment, from the government, and I showed her, and it said the hotel's name. She's like, nah, that's not my government, that's not my company's name. And I was like, yes, it is. Like, what? She was like, nah, because my company's under a different name. I was like, what's the company name? And she wouldn't tell me for the longest time. I was like, dude, I work here. I want to know what company I'm fucking working for. Sorry. But then she was like, no, I just don't like it, people knowing the name of my company. And I was like, that's suspect as all hell. And finally, I was like, looked at my check the one day, and I noticed then finally she ended up telling me it's that name. And I was like, and that's suspect. And I looked at my check, and it says that's it. And it's like in our stove, on our stoves in the apartments, it says that name. It says Summit on the stoves too. And it's weird because it's Summit IMS. But let me know if I'm tripping, or do y'all know what that is? Have you ever seen it? Because it wasn't on my phone when I first got it, and it looks like a little fucking bug. Looks like a bug. And Summit IMS service. The fuck? And it wasn't always on there. I don't know if y'all can see if it's like. It looks like a little bug. It's probably a bug they planted on my phone. Piece of shit. But yeah, suspect is all hell. And my phone's been acting all kinds of weird today too. I forget what the whole point of that was. Wait, what? I don't remember. I was just going off my bed, y'all. Alright, let me put this music. I'm putting the heart chakra, the heart chakra frequency back on. Look, my phone's acting all kinds of crazy. It's all hot. It's burning up. What the F? And that's you because, spyware is in your phone. Losers. Alright, putting the heart chakra frequency back on. So it opens up, it heals, cleanses, recharges, and opens up your heart chakra to attract, blessings and genuine, people and stuff around, Anyway, let's see what it is. And just, everything with your heart chakra. Alright, so we have goal and collaboration. Somebody might be their goal might be to try to come and collaborate with you. I feel like this is their backup plan. Because they see that you're reaching all your destinations. And people are expecting, okay, this could even be this collaboration of douchebags are expecting you to reach, they see that you're reaching all your goals. They're expecting you to come into some sort of collaboration with somebody. So they might try to come in to mess it up. We ain't having that. Orange could be significant, okay? Because see all this orange here and see the orange here. They might be messing around with your sacral chakra. Or this is something to do with your creativity and your fertility. It's something creative that you're about to collaborate with. Because this is definitely, and it's definitely grounded. It's rooted, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely grounded. You see the red arrow? You got your roots in, boo. You're all kinds of grounded. It's in there like, you know what I mean? It's stuck in stone because you keep doing everything in the stuck in stone. Wait, what? Okay. Well, you know what I mean. Whatever. It's there. Okay, it's not going nowheres. But I feel like watch out. Be careful. Now I'm looking at this as like a red danger like thing of the wrong collaboration of anybody from your past coming back to try to, you know what I mean, come back in to collaborate with you in your past. That's a big no-no. Anybody you cut off. It's a big no-no. No to the no to the no. Keep them cut off. Keep them cut off, buddy. They can't go where you're going, darling. And this, yeah, you're about to collaborate with somebody that's, going to support you. It's going to be a loving, caring, it says parenthood right here, but I feel like this is like a partnership or or maybe, I don't know, fucking know. I feel like this is like a very loving, supportive collaboration, like the good one, not with somebody from your past, not the karmic people that's trying to. I feel like that's why these karmies are trying to come into, you know what I mean, to stop this, but it's not going to happen. Use your discernment, okay? You'll know. So if it's anyone from your past that you cut off, that's a big note to the no. But yeah, you have somebody coming in that's going to collaborate with you with 1,000,000% love, care, support, and in a good way and not in a bad way, okay? And I feel like these other people from your past, they're butthurt, right? Because I'm looking at these 4 hearts right here as like the 4 of cups, right? They're all sulking. They're trying hard to get you to lose out on opportunities because they are. And they're realizing, damn, man, Collective always supported me, always loved me, always cared for me, never did anything wrong to me. So, like, what the F, why didn't I collaborate with the Collective instead of going against the Collective? And they're, sulking over that. And they're like, realizing they missed out on the best opportunity of their life with, being with you. They're looking at you as like, damn, they should have married you. They should have had a baby with you. They should have had the whole happy home, happy family, and they'll never have that chance again. Okay, maybe this collaboration could be a happy home, happy family. Okay, it could be possibly be you coming into union with your divine counterpart, possibly. Yeah. And they're thinking, and the karmic person's thinking of, damn, man, I should never went with that backup plan, or they thought that you would always still be there, and you know what I'm saying? It's not happening. No way. And also, what I'm getting with the backup plan, I feel like no matter what these douche magooches try to do, what they try to do to you, you always have some sort of backup plan. You always have, you know what I mean? Whenever they're trying to stop your goals, what you got going on, you're very smart. You're very quick-witted. Okay, you're very intelligent, very wise. And you're definitely like you're quick on your feet. So like when they try to crash one plan of yours, you already first of all you smell that coming from a mile away. Okay, and you already know. You're already on it. You feel it. You could feel it. Like you get signs or synchronicities. You pay attention to all your signs, synchronicities. Okay, your intuition's on point, and like you could possibly even be getting downloads from God and your angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. I was just my bad, guys. I got a little bit of mulch here, whatever. I was replanting. I was like I'm planting my little. I have a red and a yellow rose bushy. I was planting and switching over to the pot. I don't want no dirt to get on my angel. I don't want it to stain it. But yeah. But yeah, you're always like, they think they're slick, they think they're wise, they think they're smart, you know what I mean? But yet you're always 10 steps ahead of the game. Yeah. Coach, advice, obedience, and knowledge. Somebody might be coming in to help you, to support you, that might help, like, coach, confirmation, excuse me, Lord Jesus. Hello. To help you. Maybe they're going to, like, help, like, teach you things, and or maybe you're a life coach. You could even possibly be a life coach, okay? Maybe that's something maybe you're going to go into. Maybe taking your experiences that you've been through and helping other people. Maybe a counselor. You could be like a therapist or a counselor as well. Maybe this is what's about to happen. But I feel like if you have somebody that's going to come in and give you some sort of advice and knowledge, help support you in a loving, caring way. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yeah, they knew they were running out of time. And they be bugging out, bro. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please, and thank you. And that's another thing that, like, you got these karmicsons over here taking notes, like, watching you, because they see, like, they're like, how the freak does the collective keep getting away, like, escaping every trap that they set up for you? And like they're even sitting there like watching you, like, observing you, trying to take notes down, like like how does collective always seem to, like, escape the traps that they set up for you, and they, end up falling in their own damn traps. So they're taking, yeah, because you've been liberated from this shit. Yeah, I feel like this could be a religious, like, group, or a spiritual group that's come in, or somebody that's very religious or very spiritual. Okay, it's something that you prayed for. Okay, somebody might even support you with some sort of donations, because it also says donation right here. Or maybe this did happen and they're butthurt about it. Thank you again, ALP. Absolutely love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, maybe somebody gave you a maybe they were messing with your, like for instance, what happened with me while they're messing with my you know, they were in my phone. Okay, that makes sense too. That's why, it makes sense now that I brought that up too, about my phone being hacked and the devices and everything happening to it. They're mad about that too. Like, okay, for instance, like how they were messing with my phone, they turned off my monetization and everything, and kept, playing with my phone and turning, making it so that my phone wouldn't charge, and then kept turning the video off and on, so I couldn't do a reading. Like, it took so long to do a reading, or say, and you know, but then I ended up getting a two very, very generous donations by the same person. Or said thank you again, thank you, thank you, thank you, and which ended up like whatever they made me lose out on, it well exceeded what I lost. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, what the freak? And it's because God has his earth angels, surrounding you. And anytime they play a game and try to stop or block you, God will make sure they're still away. He will send one of his earth angels in and do something, you know what I mean? Make sure that your path is clear, because you've been liberated from whatever this nonsense games, because you didn't deserve anything that's happened to you, and you've learned all your lessons already, okay? And I feel like you passed a huge test recently, and it's also like, you passed a huge, 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 huge test recently, which was like a nail in the coffin for somebody else. They weren't expecting you to pass this test, I'm hearing. Somebody could be losing their hair. They could be stressed out losing their hair. Got a little crybaby's hair. He's shedding because it's, what do you call it? He's losing his summer fur, his summer. His winter fur. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please and thank you? They're mad, bro. They're mad. They feel offense, they feel offended by however this happened, like, because they can't stop you, they can't block you. They're hella mad, okay? For maybe taking a bribe. They might be trying to bribe you, or maybe they're called up for trying to bribe people. I feel like they're called up. I feel like a light has been shined on them for whoever they were bribing. There's light, that's been shined down on this bribe, and anybody that they were bribing to come up against you. And now they're caught up. Yeah. And I feel like I said, you passed a major test recently. There might have been some sort of temptation that happened that you were like, absolutely not. Like, hell to no, no, bro, I don't think so. And because of that, like, that was a major test, whatever this was. And they're pissed because they thought for sure you're going to fall for this. And they're very offended by the fact that you did not fall for this. This could have been a snake-ass ex trying to snake his little way back in, or her way back in. And you're like, to them, it was like, ooh, this is going to be a temptation. To you, you're like, get the fuck away from me. Like, sir, ma'am, like, wait a minute, what? Why would you possibly ever think that would ever be okay? Or that, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, nah, bro. And now they, not only are they mad, they're offended because this person has a very big head, for no reason. They have like a God complex for sure. They're like, what do you mean? You don't want me? But everybody wants me. Okay, that's what you feel in your head, sir. That's good that you have confidence, ma'am. It's very good you have confidence. I like that. That is cute, okay? That is nice, but it's not for this one. Keep it going. Find somebody else, okay? Because it's not going to be here. Go self-evaluate, all right? There's a difference between confidence and just arrogance and stupidity, okay? And I feel like, yeah, you've been liberated from whatever this is, okay? And because you did not take whatever they thought was going to be a temptation to you, and you're just like, what? You could have even felt like offended by like, why would you ever think I would want to take that bribe? Why would you think I would never want to take that curse? Absolutely not, sir, ma'am. They're like, what? Yeah, you've been liberated from this. God heard your prayers and they're being answered, okay? Relaxation. Something's definitely about religion or spirituality, without a doubt. Because as this was falling, I just seen this. A lot of times when I see this relaxation card, it always instantly makes me think of like reading the Bible, just chilling, reading the Bible. But when it was like coming down, like I actually seen it as the Bible. So there's something very significant about religion or spirituality. Yeah, oh shit, somebody's going through some sort of natural disaster while you're over here chilling like a fucking, a divine being. You're relaxing and they're going through all kinds of craziness right about now, you see. Wow, yeah, they're not going to be able to persevere through whatever this is. This natural disaster, it was a big risk that they took. They had a lot of passion in trying to stop and block you and cause you some sort of, and to stop your relaxation. They could have even tried to bribe you. They were unable to do this. Because we have perseverance in the reverse. Yeah, they were unable to. Or it's that temptation that they thought was a temptation when you're like, this is a fuck. What? No. Like, wait a minute, sir, ma'am. Hold up. Get the fuck a second. All right, but they had a lot of passion in trying to stop you and your relaxation. They could have even traveled somewhere to try to curse you, to give you some sort of natural disaster. But since you stopped it and you were like, hey, no, hit me with the bullshit, sir. Miss me with the bullshit, ma'am, sir. Somebody's doing sex magic on you too. January 2nd of 69 could be significant. They're trying to stop your purpose too, okay? Because look, adventure and zero. Zero in tarot is the Fool card, right? So the Fool card's taking a leap of faith. It's also you being in your purpose. It could be, I feel like what they were trying to do, they were bribing people, right? Or they want you to tempt you with something that you would take. It was supposed to stop your purpose. That maybe they were going to send somebody in, right, to try to get you distracted, to fill your head with bullshit. They also want to stop your purpose, right? They were trying to take a leap of faith. Somebody was trying to take a leap of faith towards you with the intentions to come and destroy everything that you built. But you're like, hell to the no, right? And because of that, you're going to have a lot of relaxation, a lot of chill time, a lot of peace, tranquility, and easiness because you didn't fall for this. You didn't fall for the nonsense. Yeah, because that's all they want to do. They just want to stop your purpose, and they want to stop you, having all this peace, tranquility, and easiness. They think your life's it's not fair that that they can't torture you anymore. Like, what? While they're going through some sort of natural disasters, so they're trying to bring you down with them. That's not happening, sweetheart. You can go straight to hell by yourself, because I'm going to tell you right now, no. Ain't nobody, in the collective's going down with your bitch asses, okay? Okay. And they're mad because, yeah, look, see? I just realized there's 6 of them out here. They're pissed because you're over here relaxing, with all this peace, tranquility, and easiness while they're going through natural disasters. This is like the Tower card. Chaos, destruction, all people, mayhem. You know what I'm saying? It was a big risk that they did, and they're frustrated because you survived whatever this was, whatever this attack was, whatever this temptation was, whatever this nonsense was. And you're just over here like, do-do-do-do-do, loving life, do-do-do-do-do. Well, you could actually, they could even send some sort of magic your way, but you were like literally you're either just way too protected, or you could have literally been, with God at that moment. You could have been reading your Bible in meditation. You could have been saying the Lord's Prayer. You could have been in prayer when these morons decided to take some sort of, adventure to attack you, and it just breezed right past you. Like, you see like the lines right here? Just breezed right on past you. Like, you didn't even notice what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And especially because they're attacking your purpose, right? Or their intentions were to stop you, block you, okay, and to block your purpose. Now that's not smart at all, because you're in your purpose, so that you're doing God's work, right? So they're not attacking you; they're attacking God's work. They're attacking God. So how do you think that's gonna end? Not so good. The fucking tower card in the reverse, which is complete ruin, right? And they're mad, right? Because why? They want. I feel like this could have been an ex that tried to come snake his or her little bitch ass back in, right? And they want to sleep with you with the 69 right here. They could, they were plotting and planning, like give you some sort of dramatic little bullcrap story, right? And that they probably made up. Um, or even if they didn't, they probably caused it to happen, you know what I mean? Just so that they can come in and sleep with you, like pulling your heartstrings, right? They definitely did a love spell without a doubt beforehand, thinking that that will soften you up too, and probably came up with some like really dramatic either lie or could even stage something very serious to happen, just thinking that, okay, well, if I do this love spell, save all my money up and do like go to the best practitioner, do the strongest love spell possible, or maybe if I get my whole clan of people, you know what I mean, my whole village of losers, and we all combine together, I'm sure we're gonna be able to take the collective down. God's like, get the fuck out of here, and they could have did some love spells on you, try to hit you up, tell you some sobbing story, and you're like, miss me with the bullshit, right? And they were planning to come in to sleep with you, to sleeping out your good energy, to put some sort of entity and to dump some sort of entity or sex demon in you. And it's something that was supposed to come in or at least get into your presence, because I feel like they wanted or needed to get into your presence or possibly into your home to plant something into your house, either evidence, like, to get you, or like, to frame you, right? Or like something that has a curse on it to curse you and curse your home. Or the ex, I feel like they need to be either, if it's like a frame, they had to plant evidence, right? Now, if it was, if they're trying to curse you, which I feel like maybe more so like it's a curse of some sort, I feel like that, yeah, my left ear's ringing, they need to be in your presence or in your home or give you like something that you would be touching. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're like, hell to the no. You didn't even give them your energy. You're like, no. You probably left them on red, and they're pissed because you left them on red. They thought it was, see the screen? You left them on red. They thought for sure it was a green. It was like a green light. And you're like, no, red light. Matter of fact, hail to the no. All the way green with a big red X. Don't think so. It could be your ex. It could have been your ex that was stopped. You stopped. You're like, nope. Stay away, sir, ma'am. Go away from me. No means no me. And they're like, rah, what are I'm kidding. Why won't you just let me know? And you're just like, whatever. And, they're mad as hell because they know they're going to hell. Go back home, ma'am, sir. Yeah. This is a huge risk that they took, though. Huge risk. And they're wishing they didn't do it. Seeing red again. Somebody see red again. Somebody's very much so off balance, unstable. They could be drinking, drugging, or something. Yeah, they're trying to definitely stop they think that your life's too easy now because, you cut everybody off, right? Found your purpose, and you're doing everything in the upright, and God is blessing you heavily, and they're like, oh, heck to the no. Since they're going through, yeah, and God has some sort of reservations for you, some sort of extravagance, right? Somebody could be desiring you. You have some reason to celebrate, though, because you see them 3 little hearts. I'm looking at it as a 3 of cups. You're going to have a reason to celebrate because God has some sort of reservations for you. Possibly a car. No. Or just some sort of blessings coming your way. Somebody might try to bribe you with a car or some weird shit. No, you're not gonna. You're not that type of person to take no damn bribes. You're not a materialistic person. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. If you're on my journal, yeah, I am. Well, then obviously you're not part of the collective. Like, what the fuck? Well, sir, ma'am, you are part of the karmics. Friends, okay? Friendship, team, connection, network. They could have tried to bribe some of your friends. There's a whole team of people that they were bribing. And I feel like they could even try to send in a friend, and you're like, nope, not gonna happen, sir. Not gonna happen, sir. But I feel like if you've been praying to have real people in your life, I feel like that's what's about to come in. You gotta have some good friends, loyal friends, you know, a network of good people, loving people, loyal people coming in, okay? And they're trying super hard to stop this, to block this, okay? And it's not gonna happen. And you might be hearing from somebody from your past that's gonna like now tell you about everything, or maybe I don't really feel like this is a I don't feel like this is a karmic person. I feel like this is like a friend that either, I don't know, you just haven't talked to in a while. Maybe they were away, maybe they moved out of state, maybe they were in jail and they got out of jail or something. And I feel like they're either somehow, you might end up, I don't know, I don't think this is a karmic person. Maybe you're going to run into an old friend from school back in the day that's not karmic, right? And they're going to find out like what's going on, and they might be spilling the beans too about what, like, and maybe somebody stuck up for you. That was a friend, you know, one of your friends that like maybe they didn't know what was going on, because again, like I feel like this person was away. Maybe they moved out of state and maybe they're back. Or maybe this is somebody you didn't even meet yet, and they found out what was going on. Maybe they know some of the people that you used to know that you cut off, or some exes or something. And I feel like they might end up reaching out to you and tell you what was going on, because they might even try to bribe this person. This person was like, hail to the no. And they might come, or maybe because karma's coming whooping their ass, they don't want to deal with it no more. So they might want some sort of peace and tranquility, because they're going through like straight chaos, destruction, upheaval, mayhem. And they know that they're not going to be able to make it through if they don't make peace with you, possibly. Because karma's going to keep whooping their ass until they learn the lesson and they make it right. And I feel like there's like a friend, or just somebody, maybe it's not even your friend, it could be one of their friends that they tried to bribe to send in and to act very passionate towards you, to try to stop you, and really it's just like another decoy. But I feel like this person, either they